Now, this is a common question I hear people asking all the time. So, when exactly should I start link building? When's the right time or when's the right moment? Well, this say I'm working on at the moment, which is like a video game niche. This is a perfect example. Why exactly is this a perfect example? If you keep producing new content and your rankings is not going up or nothing's changing, and you believe your on page is as good as possible, you checked your Google Analytics, you checked your Google search console, you can't see any errors, any problems, your speed's good, your load time's good, it looks good on laptops, it looks good on desktops, it looks good on mobile phones, it's fully mobile optimized. Everything's basically as good as possible, or good as you believe on page. This is the time for us to start doing some link building. Now, in this case here, this is going to be fairly easy to rank for keyword, for Energy Breaker. It's basically a Japanese video game. It doesn't really matter too much. So, what can we do to rank this? Well, we can simply do our own link building. This could be simply we get some PBNs. If we don't have our own PBN network, we can buy PBNs of people like, say, Nomen Aqua or other potential people we can order off. That's what you can do. For this thing, I suspect it would highly like you rank the first page with like its cheap, I think it's like $45. So I'll probably order that and then the ranking should in theory go up to page one, I'm pretty sure. In an example here, since this thing's only going to get, in theory, according to them, only, I think if I remember correctly, it's only like 60 traffic, it's not really worth me doing it. This one here should in theory be 200. Please be aware, Ahrefs can never be 100% correct, but let's just say, for example, it is right here, 200 traffic. So if we get 200 extra traffic for our site, this can be used to boost it forward to our site. This can also mean we might click this article, click other articles, so we can get paid money from our AdSense, promoting our affiliate, or whatever we're promoting the site. That's what you can do by doing the right link building. Once you've got your content going in steady all the time, every day of the week, or as much as possible, it's time to use a link build. If everything's as good as possible on our own page, good speed, good content, we got our search console, codes put in, analytics. If we got some heat map software such as Hotjar or some other one, your Yandex version, and everything looks as good as possible, everything our code is done right, our H1s, H2s, all that kind of stuff is good, then it's time to do some link building. I'm just using PPN example. You could do it with, say, a guest post, one high quality guest post could do it, one niche edit. Please note, I'm not talking about hack niche edit. That's something people often get confused. I'm talking about legit niche edit. In this sense, you've got a site which is relatable. You say something to this person. Hey, look, I've done, a video game article about this site. You've done one as well. I was wondering, would you have any interest in linking out to my site from your one? They might have, say, a link which is, say, expired or not working anymore. You could say this. Hey, I see you've got a link not working here. I was wondering, since I've shown you that mistake, would you be so kind as to allow my site to receive a backlink back from you? If it's good, then get back to me. Thank you for reading, that kind of stuff. Just simple and straight to the point. Or another way around it you could do some wisdom. You say, hey, I really enjoyed reading your article. That was the thing which helped inspire me to do one. Because I liked your article so much, I've linked it to your article. I was wondering if you would link it to mine back. That can go well as well. It's not always guaranteed to work, but if you link it to other people's articles, it still gives them like, yeah, okay, he's linked to me or she's linked to me, whatever. So there's lots of things you can do to get the links for free or get them for cheap value quite often. And be aware as well regarding sort of things. If it's a low keyword, it's not much competition. Don't spend big money. Either do it for free or very cheap, or as cheap as possible. That's the best way to do it. If it was, say, a much more competitive keyword, for example, say it was getting, say, 10,000 traffic per month, and we are competing against some serious competitors, we'd obviously have to spend a lot more money or get a lot more links, meaning the cheapest plugin will not work. We'd obviously have to get the highest one he does, plus some guest posts, plus some niche edits, that kind of stuff. And potentially other links as well to boost to 40. But if it's just for a low end one, that should do a job. But like everything, it depends on the quality of your site, it depends on how old your site, age itself does play a difference in the rank of site. For example, if we got a site, let's just say our site or website working on, say, for instance, 15 years old. If it's 15 years old, Google itself will give it a good ranking. Even if the site's ugly, really ugly, terrible on page, horrible, it can still rank because Google trusts it because it's been here, so it has authority in Google's eyes. So age itself does play an important role in some cases. But you can beat that by high quality link building, great on page, great social media, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's all the video. Thanks. And have a good